Hey guys, RetroRewind here, and I hope you are enjoying the vlogs. I'm trying to get a bit of footage together regularly now on the games room. Whoa! I shouldn't have done that. I'm dizzy. Yeah, I've just got a few parcels come today, so I'm just going to undo them. So I might as well undo them in front of you. I've cheekily opened a couple without filming, and yeah, so I'm going to get a bit of that done. My collecting days are over, apparently. So I told my missus every day until she spotted a post on Instagram. And she was like, I saw you added some SNES games to your collection. I thought you weren't collecting anymore. You said once you filled the Master System, you were no longer collecting. I said, babes, that isn't collecting. That's just buying. Anyway, yeah. So the room is starting to come together. I think, obviously the window, I keep banging on about the window. I realised I've actually still got quite a few videos up in the attic, laying in bed last night, and it painted me. I was watching a documentary on Disney about a Star Wars documentary. It's very good about Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously coming back and all that. I thought, do you know what? I reckon I've got loads of different box sets of the Star Wars in the attic. So I've got a big box of Star Wars stuff. Like Back to the Future, I was a bit of a crazy Star Wars fan back in the day. So I've got loads of Star Wars stuff. So I might have to pull it all down, do a bit of video. Let me know if you think it's worthwhile doing. Or I might have done the video before this vlog's out, so you never know. And I think I'll do a video on my Star Wars stuff maybe. Or should I say or maybe, and will. I'm going to do a video on my videos. Yeah, pull them all, show you why I've got the videos, why there's certain ones on the shelf, certain ones tucked away in the attic. I think it'd be nice to do a bit of a video, because I think some people just collect to collect. I know the VHS tapes, not all of them are... They are. Not all of them are from my previous collection. I did have some all in the attic boxed up from back in the day. Some have been given by different people. Some I've bought because I really wanted to. Some I've actually lost from back in the day, so I re-bought the ones I've owned. Loads of them went... I think we binned a load when we cleared my mum and dad's attic out. Loads got binned, I believe. I kept a couple in my personal collection before they were binned, not realising I'll probably collect VHS again. So, just adding a few to the collection. So I'm going to do a video on my VHS tapes and why I have them, that kind of thing. Like, obviously, the Master System. The reason why I had the Master System, because as a kid, I only had a couple of games. Like most of my consoles, I only really had a couple of games for it. And the Master System was one I always said, oh, wouldn't it be amazing to have all of the Master System collections in your room just on a shelf? I've done it. If you go watch my video on the collection, you'll know I did it, yeah. So, yeah. So this is it. The room's getting tidier. The Lego's still piled up. I'm still getting it built. I promised myself I'm going to get all my Lego built by the end of the year. That's my target. It seems, what we're on, we're just going into July. Or if this video's out in July, it's July. Do you know what? I reckon I was planning to... I keep saying I'm going to build the Atari this week, the Atari this weekend. So I'm away this weekend, going to Buxton camping for the weekend. So I'm going to pull my climbing gear out of retirement. My bouldering gear is coming with me. I'm going to do some bouldering, which I haven't done since 2015. Broke my leg badly, and I've not climbed since because of the pain in my leg from the metal plate. I couldn't climb. It was just too painful all the time. But I did have it removed a couple of years ago. So yes, I'm going to try and get a bit of bouldering in while we have a picnic or something to keep my daughter and my missus busy for half an hour. Anyway, right, so covering the camera up. I've got parcels down there. Let's undo these parcels because a couple of them I don't even know what they are. I did undo one. What did I do with it? I can't remember what I did it, where I put it. Anyway, let's open them up and have a look. Parcels. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a DVD I've undone already. I think I did some more, so I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to try not to cut my leg open because I've done it twice now. I'm going to show you actually my leg. If you can see, I've got a massive cut there. That's one there. And I've got a second cut there the other night when I was in here. One from the knife and one moving a box. A box protector corner scratched me. Anyway, right, first one actually is... fucking... Right, anyway, is this Howard the Duck DVD. And the reason I bought this is it's such a bad movie, but yet such a good movie. It's from my childhood. I watched it when I was a childhood. I've watched it a couple of times in my adulthood. It's not the best film, but I got this. It's sealed, actually. It's just peeling apart. It's sealed, but they posted it, and you can hear the disc moving about, so it's probably scratched out. £2. No one wants it. I put it in my watch list, and they, I don't know. They sent me an offer for £2, free postage. So I was like, for £2, even if I watch it once or twice, it's paid for itself, hasn't it? So yeah, I thought, why not? Bit of nostalgia, George Lucas film, Bond, lost loads of money, not very good. So another one, I should be able to open this easy enough. Sounds like cassette tapes. It is cassette tapes, and it is Amstrad Hit Squad. Ha. Oh, retro gamer James is going to be laughing his head off about me going for full set when I said I'm not. I'm not, because when I spotted these for sale on FB, well, basically what I did was I posted all my Amstrad collection all nice and neat and tidy on an Amstrad group, and some lad went, bing, posted, these games are for sale if you want them. And I could have bought them all, because I needed them all, but I didn't. My mate Kev, mainly Master System, I messaged him and said, any you want, I'm going to go for these two. Any you want? And he got one, which was a bargainer price, because I think he said about 25 quid, really, because it's quite an expensive one, but he got it for a bargain. So he's happy. I'm happy. You know, retro community also. Anyway, I got Navy Moves, Hit Squad, and Midnight Resistance on the Hit Squad. And it's come from a chap called Leo. I bought games off before, actually. I still got $3.99 sticker on from a shop. I realise I'm talking a bit quick, and I've been told that apparently I have an accent. And funny enough, people say it, and then all of a sudden the two lasses at work keep mentioning recently, yeah, you got an accent. And then my missus is like, no, it probably is because you talk too fast and no one can understand you. But anyway, so I've got these two games. Two more Hit Squads. It's all just going to be Hit Squads, and then, yeah. This is probably just... I know what this is. This is boring. It is boring. I'll quickly open it and show you what I bought. I do this to all my Master System games, or I say all of them. I have done it to every single one. And that is those bad boys. Manual protectors. I bought some for the Super Nintendo. This fit the Super Nintendo and the N64, and I bought 2 packs of 25, so that makes 50. My maths is on point, to give me a future proof for buying a few more games. So if you, and do you know what, you can get these online. Hey, I'm going to put it close to you so you can read it. There it is. Pause for a minute. I've been buying all my protectors off him for years, and he always throws in a few extras. So I've got loads of extras for loads of different systems I don't collect, and I've got loads of these stacked up. What I must do is pile them up all to the which gen what console it is, put them on pile, and then just post them on Facebook asking if anyone wants them, because I'm not going to need them because I don't collect for those consoles. So, you know, give something back to the community. Right, what's in this one? Sounds like a game. Sounds like a cassette tape. A cassette tape. So, Jiffy bag packed. Awesome. But is it... Oh, bit of cardboard around it. Very good. Because the last one was just taped a bit of plastic around it, and it was lucky to survive. And this is a good one, this. Kev, mainly my system, pointing this one out, come up on Facebook and on eBay, and said to me, Clint, are you jumping on this one? Because he's got it. And I was like, it's one that doesn't come up very often. It's quite a rare one, and that is APB, another Hit Squad. And you know what? That is absolutely stunning. That is mint. That cassette, I know exactly, that is absolutely mint. I don't think it's really had much action. Bit like me lately. So next one. Don't know what this is. Have I bought something off eBay? It is mine. What have I bought? Don't you say when you buy something and forget? Oh yes. watched this film many times from the 80s. I remember watching it about 8 years ago, and I was like, and also it just popped into my head the other day. I was just like, really random, it just popped into my head. So I went on eBay and bought it. And funny enough, I'm on a Laserdisc site, and someone posted a picture saying, oh, this is what I'm watching, never seen it. And I thought, I've just bought that on VHS. How funny. It's not in the best condition. Do you know what? They always look better. Anything looks better on eBay, doesn't it, than it is. And that is a VHS tape of Enemy Mine. And you can tell the cover doesn't belong in this box, because the cover's a bit shorter than the box. You know, it happens with VHS tapes. There is collectors out there, VHS collectors out there, who are like us retro gamers. It has to be in the original correct box. I tell you the wild. And it looks like the tape hasn't got any mold on it, which is awesome, and it has been rewound. So awesome. Alien and Aliens is advertised inside. So that, I just fancy getting it. I know I keep saying I've ran out of room for my VHS tapes and I don't want to, but this film I really fancy watching on video again. I don't know why I wanted to watch on video when I could get it on DVD or Blu-ray or something. I don't know, and this was only a couple of quid. This was like £3.50 delivered, and I just thought, you know, with like Howard the Duck for £2, it's not expensive, but like it does add up, doesn't it? You keep paying for these little items, and it keeps adding up and adding up before you realise you spent £100 on just a few bits of tap. But anyway, I didn't cut myself this time. Safety first, put the blade away before moving it about. So yeah, that is my parcels so far. I don't think I'm going to be having much more coming in the post. The only really ones I'll be going in for the end of the month is obviously trying to get £50 worth of SNES games. So yeah. So moving on to the next part of the show. Video for me in the attic. Yeah, I'm in the attic. It's a bit cobwebby. So yeah, I've come up here to get some camping gear for the camper van for the weekend, and I brought some stuff up here. And what can I say is, I'll show you this. I've got one side of the attic that's all my stuff from my childhood and stuff like that I've rescued from my mum and dad's. So if I can get it in perspective without my head in the way, all this stuff, you know, old radio from the 80s, and yeah, there's boxes a bit from stuff out the room. I got Lego boxes for stuff, but then there's like all sorts down here, all sorts. Trying to figure out what's down here. It's just, I did sell a bit of stuff off at last year. Look at this in here, look. See, can you see what that is? Can you tell what that is? Brand new scope. Nintendo SNES scope. It is mint. The box has got a little wear and tear, but it's never been used. It's fully inside its box. So yeah, there's all sorts in here, like I don't know, Karate Kid, Attack Alley, massive Attack Alleys, all sorts of loads. I need to get it all downstairs, go through it all when I'm off work 1 week in the summer now really. Go through it all and decide what I'm going to keep up here. Is it worth just storing up here for no reason? Because the idea was, behind my games room, was not just a games room. It was meant to be a shout out to the 80s and 90s. I was meant to fill the room with films, games, as in retro games, and toys from my childhood. I was supposed to have all sorts all scattered around the room, but unfortunately retro gaming took over, and Lego meant to be in there. But there's so much up here. I really yeah, as I said, I just put so there really is so much up here. I really need to go through it, have a good sort out, and maybe think about selling some stuff off, because like that Attack Alley, it's worth a bit of money. I really want it on display, set up. I've got my Castle of Grayskull up here, original one. It's a bit broken, but my daughter was playing with it, and then my missus was like, no. I've got big bags full of all posters from the back in the day. It's just so much in here. There is, it's crazy. Still got the original Amstrad green screen monitor in its box there, because obviously those will know I swapped it for a colour TV. So yeah, so coming to you from the attic. So it's Sunday, and yes, stickers. I forgot my daughter put these on me. I was just turned the phone on to camera and forgot my daughter put a load of, I don't know what they are, some kind of Disney stickers or something on me. So yeah, thanks for that. So yeah, as a following on being in the attic, there's no footage between me in the attic and now being on holiday, because Friday night we rushed over to Buxton, got set up, miserable weather, quickly set up, got set up for the night, and it turned into a bit of a very windy. It's like 20-25 mile an hour winds and rain, and it was just the tent. We're obviously camping the van, but obviously I sleep in the pop top, and you could hear the tent. In fact, I was sat in the tent, or driveway awning, whatever you want to refer to it as, watching the DVD, Best of the Best. Fuck yeah, great film, on my little portable DVD player, and the tent was just like, with the wind. I was like, so was looking at the weather, and those weather warnings are 40-50 mile an hour gales. So that is not going to be good for where we're pitch. I'll tell you what, I'll post a picture of what our setup looked like here now. The wind was just blowing straight through. We're like literally on top of the hill, so the wind was blowing straight. So it wouldn't have been safe for the tent. Pop top wouldn't have been able to stay open. I think they advised nothing over 30 mile an hour. So we got up early Saturday morning, packed up everything in the rain, and went into Buxton village, town, whatever you want to call it, and I walked around the park and stuff, because the weather turned out to be all right, a bit sunny and then rain, a bit sunny and rain. But we came home Saturday, so we didn't get to spend the whole weekend there, and it was a good choice because the wind apparently was really bad there. So no footage of me getting out of retirement of climbing. I was really disappointed. I would love to have gone bouldering, got back in some climbing, which I've been telling myself I'm going to be doing. And so yeah, none of that. But what can I say about that? Nothing. But you know, the van's nice and dirty after spending 2 hours washing it before I went. But it did need a wash. It did need a wash. I'm in my room. I've had a tidy up actually. And I've had a good pickup. I've done a good pickup. It's not very often I have a big pickup, but I've had a big pickup. I haven't had one of them in years. I've actually just been and bought a mate's retro collection. Yep, I'll show you. So, got two bags of stuff here. There we go. 2 bags of retro gaming stuff. Bumped into a mate at B&Q, and we got talking. He used to play football with him, and he was like, "Oh, I love your retro room. It's really cool. Love everything how you set up." And I was like, "Yeah, you into gaming?" He's, "Oh yeah, he's into the new stuff, the virtuality thing, PS5 and all that. His lad's a PC gamer." I was like, "That's cool." But he goes, "Oh yeah, I've got a retro setup in my spare bedroom." So I was like, "All right, what you got set up?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, Mega Drive, SNES, GameCube, Master System." So I got it all set up, but covered in dust, not using it in years. Got it set up when I bought my house and don't use it. I was like, "All right, you thinking of selling any?" He's like, yeah, I might do it." So anyway, so I said to him, "Hit me with what you got, let me know a price, and have a look." So I thought, do you know what? He sent me pictures, and I thought I could do a couple of bits out of it for my collection, upgrades, and then I'll just flip the rest and see if I can get some of my money back. Which my missus just asked me tonight is, "Are you putting all that stuff you bought on eBay tonight?" And I was like, no, I'm not. But anyway, right, I'll put the camera down, I'll open the bag, and we'll have a look. Oh, got to say, I've had a tidy up. Look, where's all the cardboard boxes? Bit of a tidy up. The room's not as looked as this tidy in ages. So anyway, I'm boring you. Or am I talking a lot more to make this vlog sound longer? But anyway, hi, I'm Clint, and I like long walks on very sandy beaches, should we say? Is that what they used to say back in the dating days in the 80s when they used to see them videos, didn't they? "Hi, my name's Andy, and I like long walks in the countryside." Anyway, right, so what we've got, 2 bags. Yes, 2 bags. So let's have a look what we got for a July's pickup. Right, let's go bag one. Tesco's. All sorts in here. So a GameCube power brick. Right, we've got Mega Drive controller. We have got black GameCube controller. We have got two 6-button Mega Drive controllers. Look like aftermarket ones. They are definitely not Sega. They are definitely aftermarket ones. So another black GameCube controller. Another black GameCube controller. Do you know what? I never owned a GameCube. Nope, never owned one. But that is a lie. I did actually own one. I got a bundle years ago. I bought a bundle, and one of them was in a bundle, and I instantly just sold it straight on. I had no interest in it. I sold it on for some Sega coins for the Master System stuff. We have another GameCube controller, but it's a bit battered and missing the rubber thing off it, so that was a shitty one. And I've got a Nintendo GameCube wireless one. So a lot of GameCube stuff in here, and we have got a purple GameCube with, looks like some wax candle on it. Yeah, wax candle just pulled off it, and a game memory card. So 4MD memory card. I have no idea about these. I don't know anything about GameCubes. I just know you can attach different ports onto them for like Game Boy and stuff like that. So the problem is, I'm not sure I've got all power cables and stuff for them, or TV cables, he said. So no game inside. So that is that. And last but not least in this bag is a Mega Drive. So we got the original and the best MD1. I'm tempted to swap this for my Mega Drive 2 down there, because I did have a loose Mega Drive 1. I actually had a box one in the carry case and everything. It looked really nice, but it was just sat in the attic, and I just ended up selling it because it was just up there, and I thought I'd sell it on and just get some more coins in for when I was doing a full set Master System. So yeah. So what else have we got here? So bag number 2, we have the mighty Sega Master System 2, which everyone hates the Master System 2, don't they? Everyone likes the original Master System. So it's probably going to try to see, because I think you can tell by the serial on the back what's built into it. I think that's probably an Alex Kidd one. Right, what we got? This looks like it's got all the games in. So we've got Loose Car Winter Olympics, Loose Car Micro Machines, which is for the Mega Drive. So a Mega Drive game. It's got one Mega Drive game. Got Royal Rumble for the SNES. And then we got Speedball 2 for the Master System. Rescue Mission for the Master System. Oh, Mega Drive Mortal Kombat. I should open these, see what they said. They said all games. So yeah, it's got manual and cartridge in the Mega Drive one. So I'll put that with the Mega Drive. Oh, yep. So it's got the manual for manual and carts. For Rescue Mission. Speedball 2, it's got manual and cart. A bit ropey, bit of writing in the back. Someone's been writing code in the back, that's cool. Like the old cave paintings you find, isn't it? Similar thing. God, loads in here. So we got Winter Olympics, so that means it isn't a loose cart. It's got the manual and cart now, so, but it's missing the limited edition brochure. I have a spare one of them. Operation Wolf. Ah, no manual. Oh, actually. Mario Kart for the GameCube. Oh, Olympic Gold. Complete. Does it strike? No manual. Thunderblade. No manual. Asterix. Complete. Oh, manual's quite nice on it. Nice manual. Game looks mint, so yeah, good copy. I think my daughter's shouting at me. I'm going to stop this and go see what she's after. She should be asleep. And we're back. Just want a blanket on there. Oh, I should just pull it on myself. So what we got to? Mega Games 1. Feels light. Is there anything in it? Oh, some codes on a post-it note. And cartridge. The box is a bit damaged, so where the manual goes. Yeah, box is a bit rough. So, what else have we got? What else have we got? Super Kickoff. So quite a few Master System games actually. Yeah, that's complete. Manual and cards. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Complete. And a dirty cartridge, it needs a bit of a clean. California Games, which feels very light. Yeah. Empty box. Streets of Rage. Shame I want Streets of Rage 2, because that would have been an awesome buy. Ah. No manual. Awesome, but such a bad game. Back to the Future 2. And that is complete with manual. So that is all the Master System games. So what do we get in here? So we've got Power Brick, Sega Power Brick, one, another Sega Power Brick, and another Power Brick for, I don't know what it's for. I'll have to find that out. It's for something. Probably no, because the GameCube one's over there. Probably useful. Yeah. Oh, Super Nintendo console. Yeah. I wonder what UP1. UP1, the serial number. So is that chip 1? Because chip 1's supposed to be the best one. Obviously, it's gone a bit rough and yellowy. I think this is worse condition in my own. I play over there. But, you know, SNES. No controllers for the SNES. But I managed to plan it around the controllers. And a Master System control pad. So, yeah. So, in all, that is what I got. And I got this for £100. So, did I do well? I don't know actually. Did I overpay? I'm hoping to flip it and get my money back. So I want to keep the Super Nintendo. I might keep the Super Nintendo as a spare and sell everything else. I think I'm going to sell all of it apart from the Super Nintendo. I might keep the Mega Drive 1, as I said. I might change that with the Mega Drive 2. So it's originals in there. So then, yeah, I might do that. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll pick the camera up to have a look. So basically I got all of that for £100. I think I did all right. So yeah, try my best. But hey, I'm not a reseller. I think this is the first time I've actually bought anything to resell. Everything I've normally buy, any bundles or anything I normally buy to keep stuff I want. So unless it's something like in it, I want majority of it to keep and a little bit of stuff. But I thought I'd do him a favour. He said he wanted the money to put towards something else for his gaming. So I thought, you know what, I'll do him a favour, I'll do that. And then see if I can get some money back for the rest of it. So fingers crossed, I might be able to get 20-30 quid for my Sega. What I might do is either sell it or I CEX it for a voucher and use the voucher for some SNES games. So yeah, so time to clear all this away, give it a little clean and stuff, and get it ready for moving on and selling. So we're having fun testing these two next. My system works, all the games work, so yeah, testing in a minute. That better work and that better work. So that'll be cool if they work. But so glad all the games work. Just need to clean them up. Obviously got the cleaner there ready. But yeah, so far it's looking like a good buy. Power's on and works. Winning. Yep, this happened. Decided to give it a clean, and yeah, bits everywhere. Thought, why not take it apart, give it a clean. I'm not going to do the ever brighting that everyone does. I'm just going to give it a good clean, good old just get rid of the dust and stuff, give it a bit of a scrub so it looks a bit neat and tidier. Pint cider with the mate. Rose Day, cinema. Cheeky little pint first though. Pint of the yellow flower. So in the Odeon, who wants to stand in the Barbie? So we're here to see Transformers. This is the Odeon Lincoln. Bit of trouble going on with the cops outside. Someone's kicking off obviously. Didn't get enough popcorn obviously. Yeah, sweet. Sweet. Look how cool this is. Oh man, that's ace.
Need to come back and watch Indiana Jones for that.
Ah, so cool. Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night. Back in the games room. I've just been... Oh, itchy head. Fun the flies. I've just been away for weekends with the missus and the little one. We went to Sherwood Pines and... Lovely time. Sherwood Pines is like 45-minute drive from here. Go there mountain biking. We go there for picnics and Gruffalo Trail, Zog Trail and stuff like that. And we found out there's a camping site just there for, you know, caravans, camping and all that. And I had two mates who said, why don't we all meet up there? Bit of family time. So we did that. Amazing place. Great place. Lovely place to stay. Facilities are outstanding. So yeah. Massive thunderstorm on Saturday night, which was cool. Got video footage of that, so might post that on here. So yeah, I'll show you about that. Yeah, nice thunderstorm while we're camping. Crazy weather tonight. Thunder and lightning and all things frightening. Dance, magic dance. Oh man, crazy weather. I'll show you about that. So come back today. First thing we did, we ordered Domino's halfway home because we were starving, so we just devoured that. Little one's passed out asleep. Missy said she's knackered, gone to lay on the bed, watch some rubbish program she likes to watch. And I, because I've got a couple of packets, I'll tell you what I've got. I've got 2 leads. That's right, I have got GameCube lead and Scott lead for the Mega Drive Mark 1, because I didn't realise Mega Drive 1 and Mega Drive 2 don't share the same lead. I did not know that, because obviously down there I've got a Mega Drive 2 set up, so I thought I'd just switch over the Mega Drive 1 and test it, and I can't. And then the GameCube, I realised I've got it down here, so yeah, I'll switch the camera around and talk about it. That'd be a good idea. So here we are. Right, so in that big bundle of retro I bought for my mate, so I have bought a lead which arrived while I was on away for the weekend for the GameCube to test, and Mega Drive. So what I've got these, it came in 2 games, that and Mortal Kombat 2, I think. So Mortal Kombat 2 is, I'll put it in my collection up there. I thought, stuff it, I'll have that, I'll keep that, even though I bought all this to have a sift through and kind of resell on, and hopefully make a bit of money to buy some set stuff. I've got all of the games, the Master System games, ready there to sell on, and one in that box sold to a mate. So yeah, that's ready to go. 1 game, the rest is going on eBay at some point. But I need to test these. So the SNES I tested worked, and the reason I haven't got I'm not selling the SNES. I was going to. The reason why I've kept it is because the one in there, the picture kept going funny on it, so I switched it out, and obviously I could try and repair the other one. So got the screen flickering away, warming up. So I've got the original. It's cool because it's got the original. You can see it's got the original GameCube. I never had one of these. Nope. I kind of N64. Of those who know me, I stopped at the N64, and then I jumped back in on the PlayStation 2 for a bit, and then disappeared from the gaming until I think Xbox for a little bit. But I got given one of these in from a mate years ago, and I instantly just sold it to buy them kind of things. So it's got a few controllers with it. It's got 4 controllers with it. So weird looking things. And it's got 1 game. I've got 1 game with it, so at least I can test that. And I've kept that game with it, so I could probably sell that as a bundle just to get a couple of quid back in. So really, in theory, I want 100 quid back. I haven't taken anything from the Master System. All them boxes are quite nice, but I thought I'll just sell them as they are. I was going to switch them with a couple of mine, but I thought, you know what, I'll just leave them minty. Might get some money back for them. And yeah, so let's stop dribble-drabbling on and see if these work. What's the scroll at the door is going to be? Oh, jelly beans. I might have some of them. Right, game in. SCART is into a splitter in the back. Power to extension. Over to that wall plug, because obviously all my plugs are all hidden in there and I couldn't be bothered taking the side off, and anyway, finding the plug. So power's on. Oh no. Oh no. That doesn't look good, does it? Maybe it needs, or does it need a clean in there? Does that need a clean? So, oh, it's not doing anything, is it? Reset button. I don't think it's working. I think you stink. Right, let's give the pins a bit of a clean or whatever. See if I can get this to work. It's working. Guess why? Because it needed the channel changing, for fuck's sake. So it works. Yes, it works. Question is, does the controller works? So yeah, controller works. Obviously there's no volume because it's turned down, because I play it through those little speakers when it's on the Master System, because obviously use that FM on it. So we need to find out if the yeah, it works. This is good. So it does work. I'm not sure if the buttons work for the controller, because it's not exactly, it turns, but it's not accelerating with any buttons. Anyway, so GameCube time. Power's in, leads in, it's all there. Controller setup. How do you turn these things on then? Where's the power button? So that's eject, that's reset, that's power then, right? So it's loading up. Better grab these TV controls and try and find a channel. So it works. Check that out. Oh, compatible with 36 mode. I think we're 50 because we're the UK, is that right? Well, it seems to be working all right. Oh no. That is not good. Well, it works. GameCube works, but I have a funny feeling that the showing no disc, and there is actually a disc in there, but the disc looks quite scratched. So I have a theory that maybe the disc is knackered, but the GameCube works. So win. Right, all set up, ready for selling. Master System 2, obviously. I've got the Mega Drive 1, so I've got a game, 2 third-party controllers, Sega proper power adapter. It's got the normal RF cable, and obviously now the SCART lead, the proper controller. That doesn't have a power adapter with it, unfortunately, because the one that come with it, I noticed had a broken lead on it, so I can't really sell it with a broken lead. So you end up electrocuting yourself. And then we've got the GameCube with a good controller. That hasn't got a sensor with it, and the rubber bits come off that. And I've kept one of them to chuck over there for an 18 quid voucher from CEX. And I've got the room ready. I've got the lights on for once. I've got fired up the Super Nintendo, the greatest game in machine in the world. Yeah, bits shoot 'em ups, as I like to say, not shmups. So yeah, I'm gonna sit in my beanbag. That is my luxury chair I like to sit in, and glorious CRTV, and play some Super Nintendo while I'm in here. I thought, do you know what? It's 8:15 on a Sunday night. I'm gonna have an hour in here. It's warm in here though. It's a bit warm. I noticed I've still got a parcel there. Should we open it? Should we open the parcel? Yeah, well, I'm using the original controller because that has died. That, you know, that the battery never lasts in that if you don't play it. It always seems to just die if you don't use it. So yeah, old school, original, OG. But I have got this very tiny looking little looking package, and I'm not talking about myself. Hey, I'm going to put you down on it. Yes, get the blade on it, because I'm trying not to cut myself. Right, this is how I've cut myself before, and yes, I'm wearing shorts. I'm trying to open it so I can just see what it is. I know what it is. It's a drum kit of some sort. Oh, it's well packed. Do you know what? Should we prop you down? I don't know how I'm gonna prop you down so you can see. How's that? I don't even know if you can see, because I've just put the phone down to one side while I do this. Right. So we got Slap Fight on the Amstrad CPC 464. Yes, another hit squad. Who can believe it? Number 11 in the arcade collection. This is an awesome game. I played the hell out of this as a kid on my Dixon box set I got with my Amstrad that Christmas. So this is an awesome game. And yes, I will be playing this one. This is a bit dear. I think this was about 13 quid I got this for an offer. So I did well to get this at that price, because it is one that's about 20 quid normally. So yeah, well happy with that. So we're going to jump on some 16-bit now. And this is what we're playing. Oh yeah. Got the backlights on for once. And there it is. No, it's glory. Shame it looks so rubbish on the iPhone. It looks awesome in person. Oh yeah, the box lights. There's just lights up. Oh, it's nice to have the lights on for once. I forget to turn them on. But anyway, gaming time. So that's another end of the vlog. So yeah, another one done. And yeah, I think the material was all right. I don't live the most exciting life, and I suppose it's hard to just film a vlog about one room's losing my voice. So obviously that's why I try to include little bits and bobs, like trip to the cinema with my mate. I didn't get much footage of that. Obviously, like I said, I missed footage of the holiday because of the rain and all that when I was in Buxton, because it was a really beautiful place to film. And I'm gutted I didn't get to climb, because that would have been amazing. So I haven't climbed since 2015. I had my bouldering mat, my shoes and my chalk bag ready. Really want to get back into climbing again, so really good about that. And yeah, what can I say? But room is starting to look tidier. Getting a few things. Well, it was tidy until I bought that bundle, which is all on the floor right now. So get rid of that. Get my Lego built, as I keep saying. It's coming together. It's looking really tidy. I'm enjoying being in here and getting in here more to tidy. And then when I'm tidying, I'm also making myself play some games as well, which is the main thing. And God, I've got to say, it's bloody boiling in here. So yeah, so thank you very much for continuing to watch these vlogs. I've enjoyed doing a few bits of footage instead of just doing me sitting and playing a game every Tuesday or the odd Thursday, pickups and stuff like that. You continue to watch them, so it makes me still film them. Appreciate it. So please, if you like it, hit like, share it, like it, subscribe. I was just about to say 4. That's 3. That's 4. So I was 3. Yeah, I was 3 off 600, and then it went to 4 off 600 subs, and I'm still 4 off 600 subs. So that's amazing. I can't believe I'm nearly at 600 subs, which is, I've got to say, is absolutely amazing. I really appreciate everyone subscribing to me and watching me. Yeah, because I'm something like 100 views off 40,000 views as well. So I got to say, outstanding. I was happy to hit 50 subs. I hit 50 subs. I was like, wow, 50 people subscribed to me. So to nearly at 600 is really appreciated, mate. I do appreciate everyone who subscribes and takes time to watch my videos. Like myself, I sit down and watch as many other people's videos. I love watching people talk about their lives in retro gaming and also other stuff I'm into. So yeah, thanks very much, guys. And hopefully I'll make another vlog for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, have a good one, guys.